Hi, I am Arun, and now I will be talking about what linear regression is and how to simulate linear regression in a software called Orange. Before going to all those, let me start with the basic question. What is regression? Regression analysis is a form of predictive modeling technique that investigates the relationship between a dependent variable called target and one or more independent variables called predictors. It indicates how much influence the multiple independent variables have on a dependent variable. It also shows the significant relationships between the dependent and independent variables. This technique is used for forecasting, time series modeling, and finding the causal effect relationship between the variables. So the different types of regression techniques are linear regression, logistic regression, ridge regression, polynomial regression, and lasso regression. So what is linear regression? Linear regression is the most simple and popular regression technique for predicting a continuous variable, that is, a variable whose output is numeric in nature and is not categorical. It is a linear approach for modeling the relationship between a scalar response and one or more explanatory variables. It is used to predict the value of a variable based on the values of other variables. The variable that is to be predicted is called a dependent variable as its value is dependent on other variables, and the variables that are used to predict this dependent variable are called independent variables. Linear regression attempts to fit a straight line or a surface that minimizes the discrepancies between predicted and actual output values. Types of linear regression. There are two main types of linear regression: simple linear regression and multiple linear regression. In simple linear regression, there will be one dependent variable or one target and one independent variable or one predictor. In this type of linear regression, the value of the target variable will be dependent only on one factor. Simple linear regression attempts to draw a line that comes closest to the data by finding the slope and intercept that define the line and minimize regression errors. Now, if two or more explanatory variables have a linear relationship with the dependent variable, then that type of regression is called multiple linear regression. It is rare that a dependent variable is explained by only one variable. Multiple linear regressions attempts to explain a dependent variable using more than one independent variable. Some examples of this type of linear regression will be like trying to predict blood pressure, which would be the target, from other independent variables such as height, weight, age, and hours of exercise per week. Now, let me explain in detail about simple linear regression. As I had already mentioned, this type of regression shows us the relationship between two variables, say x and y. Here, x is the independent variable and y is the dependent variable. In simple linear regression, the relationship between these two variables is represented with the help of a straight line. This line is represented by the equation y equals mx plus c. Here, m is the slope of the line. A positive value of m shows a positive relationship between x and y. When x increases, the corresponding value of y also increases. And a negative value of y shows a negative relationship between x and y, that is, when x increases, the value of y decreases. The c term in the equation y equals mx plus c represents the y-intercept of the line, the point where the line intersects the y-axis. It generally shows the value of y when the dependent variable x has the value 0. These are the steps to calculate simple linear regression. The first step is to get the data set. It is important to identify the dependent and independent variables of any given data set so as to proceed with the calculation. In simple linear regression, since there is only one predictor and one target, let us name the predictor variable as x and the target variable as y. Next, we calculate the distance of all x coordinates from the mean value of x, that is xi minus x bar, where x bar is the mean value of x. Similarly, we calculate the distance of all y coordinates from the mean value of y, that is yi minus y bar, where y bar is the mean value of y. Then we calculate xi minus x bar the whole square. Next, we multiply xi minus x bar by yi minus y bar. Then we find the slope by using the equation m equals summation of xi minus x bar multiplied by yi minus y bar, the whole divided by the summation of xi minus x bar the whole square. Finally, we find the value of the intercept c by substituting the values of mean of x, mean of y, and m in the equation y equals mx plus c. Okay, so let me show the simulation of linear regression in a software called Orange. Orange is a powerful platform to perform simple data analysis with clever visualization. It has a lot of features and functionalities and is an easy to use tool to perform various simulations. So this is the user interface of the software called Orange. On the left side, we could see all those tabs showing the various operations that we could perform, like on data, reading data. It takes care of reading data, all the tables, columns, and so on. Visualization, where we could do all these plottings, scatter plot, line plot, bar plot, etc. And model, evaluate, and supervised. So these are the different widgets that are available. So to get a widget, we could either drag it from here and place it over here, or we could just right click and select the widget that we want. So at first, what we need is a data set. So the data set should be loaded into this, which is the form of a file. So first we should open a file widget, and double clicking on that, we will get a dialog box from which we could select the required data set. So to show an example, let me select a test data set which has a serial number column, which has an x value as well as a y value, where serial number x and y are of the type numeric. Now, to view the data, we could select the data table over here, and double clicking on that, we can see the serial number column, x column, and y column. Here there is a statistic saying that there are 300 instances, that is 300 data rows with 3 features, and there is no missing data. Now, as we can see, the column serial number does not have any relationship in predicting the y value. So we need not consider the serial number column while calculating the linear regression. So we just have to select a few columns that would be useful for our linear regression calculation. So to do that, so here we can see the features part, the ignored part, and the target part. So X is a feature and serial number could be ignored. So we drag and put it over here. And coming to the Y part, it is the target. So we add the target part over here. Now, to view the data, we could just select it and select the data table. So these are the selected data where X is the predictor and Y is the target. Next, we have to apply the concept of linear regression. To do that, click and drag over here. We will get a linear regression. Now, double clicking on that shows the properties of linear regression. We are just using the regular linear regression now, not linear ridge or polynomial or lasso regression. Next, we have to see the predicted values. So we drag it and we click on predictions. Now, linear regression model is one input of this prediction, and another input should be the data which we have selected. Double clicking on that, we could see the linear regression. This is the independent variable, this is the dependent variable, and this is the predicted variable. We can see that this linear regression model has predicted for all these 300 values. And below we can see the accuracy of prediction. This shows the mean square error. This is the root mean square error. This is the mean absolute error, and this is the R squared error. Now, to see the values or see the input values, we could use the scatter plot. So this is the scatter plot of the x and y values. This shows x-axis has the values of x and y-axis has the values of y. It has a linear relationship. We could do the same thing with this prediction data. Again, drag from here, click on scatter plot, double click on that. Here we could see the variation of x and the predicted values in this graph. Now, this is the case of simple linear regression. Talking about multiple linear regression, again we could follow the same procedure. Click on the file. Now select the file from over here. Let me select this file which has 7 variables, 7 columns: serial number, R&D spend, administration, extras, marketing spend, state, and profit. Now to view the data, let us select the data table. So here we could see serial number, R&D spend. The state column, it shows a categorical value and not a continuous value. So this won't be much use to predict the multiple linear regression output. So we have to avoid that column by doing the regression analysis. So let us just select those columns that are useful. Serial number we don't need, so we are in the ignored section. The state we don't need, we are just moving it over here. And the profit is our target, so let's move it over here. Next, to view the data. So this is the data. Here there is the profit, R&D spend, administration, extras, and marketing spend. And next, feed this data to our linear regression. Next, we have to find the predicted values and input the data to these predicted values. So as you can see, the model is pretty much accurate since it has predicted the values, which is almost as close to the profit. And over here we could see the linear regression. The mean square error is 0. The root mean square error is 0. The mean absolute error is 0, as well as the R squared error is 1. Now, since the simulation is completed, let me talk about the ways of evaluating a linear regression model. R square is a measure of accuracy that denotes how close the data are to the fitted line of regression. It is actually a comparison between the distance between the actual value y and the mean value y bar, and the estimated value or the predicted value y dash and the mean value, that is y minus y bar and y minus y dash. The equation to calculate R square is summation yi dash minus y bar divided by summation yi minus y bar. The value of r square ranges from 0 to 1. A higher value of r square denotes that the predictions are good. Now, adjusted R square is that value that takes into account the degrees of freedom df. df is equals n minus k minus 1, where n is the number of observations and k is the number of independent variables that are used. Mean square error is another measure that denotes the accuracy of predictions. It tells us how concentrated the data is around the line of best fit. Mean square error is calculated by the formula summation y minus y bar the whole square divided by n. This is related to the sum of squared deviations of the predicted values from the actual value. Lower the mean square error value, better is the model. RMSE or root mean square error is the root of the mean square error. It is calculated as the root of MSE. Its value ranges from 0 to infinity. So that's all about linear regression. Thank you.